很有意思。Because a lot of people can't attend the classes, but they also want to do it. So I give them the option of watching the video and do it and do all the homework and others together. If they complete the homework and the exams, they can get a certificate as well. So more people are coming in because a lot of people cannot do it because they have night shifts. So we'll see how many people it will attract. Online, we still have a limit of 100. So whoever cannot get into online will have to do it differently. So yeah, very interesting. That's why this morning I spent the whole time doing the playlist. 你们都很Celia, you probably have to turn your mic off, huh? Otherwise I can hear you. 没关系 I can hear you cooking.
I didn't notice.
I can hear everything, cooking and everything. It's sorry. Okay. It's all right. Yeah. Technology is very good. I can hear everything. Okay. Now the first thing we do again is a test. Okay. So we're going to do this test. Get a piece of paper out and basically you need to learn the characters. Okay, so the tests are for last week's characters. Okay, I'm going to read out the words and you write down pinyin and terms. Okay, and character. Okay, the first one, yes, no question particle. Yes and no question particle. Why is this? Okay. Oh, my computer is now listening to me again. Yes and no. Yes. It doesn't like to type in Chinese, English. Yeah. So annoying. Okay. 等会儿. 谁呀? I'll say it. The first one, yes and no question particle. Okay. Somebody else can type into line or a message here because for some reason my machine is not behaving today. Okay. Right. Okay. Number two, old. In fact, number 2 and 3 go together, which is teacher. So basically, teacher is an old general. Teacher, so teacher, 2 characters. Okay.
Pardon, number 1, ma'am.
Number 1 is yes or no question particle. Okay.
The number 2 would be 2.
Number 2 would be 2 characters. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes or no question particle. And the second one is second, third one, 2 and 3 is teacher. And the fourth one and fifth one is together, classmates. So the same to study in the same class, classmates. Thank you, Vera. You can write it up for me. Yeah. And also you can possibly pin it too. Okay. We're doing a test right now.
Hold on, what is 2 and 3 is teacher.
2 and 3 is teacher. Yes.
All right, thank you so
Yep.
much.
Good. You're pinning everything. Fantastic, Vera. Yeah. And 4 and 5 is classmates. Classmates. Yes. And 6 is who. Who. It's really funny in the groups. A lot of people are still using their nicknames. Every time they ask a question, I ask the question, "Who are you?" 你是谁? I'm still asking that question because I don't know who they are. Okay. 7 and 8 together to eat. To eat. 7 and 8 together to eat. You say this every day. You just said it to me just now. To eat. 7 and 8. Okay. 好. 9. The particle to indicate a completed action. So, completed action particle is a very troublesome word. Lots of uses for it. Okay. Particle for completed action. Yeah. Okay, that's 9. Mitch, you're new, first time here because you transferred from Patch 11. We're doing a test right now. So everything is pinned in the message. Okay, so you can catch up later. Number 10. Still. Number 10, still. If you haven't eaten yet, but you will eat, you will say, 我还没吃呢. I'm still not eaten, but I will eat. 对。第9是indicate complete action. 对。completed action. Okay. And 10 is still. still. Okay. 好。11 and 12 is not to have. Two characters together, not to have. Not to have. Okay. And 13, busy. Okay. And 14, too much. Too. T-O-O. Too. T-O-O. Okay. And 15 and 16 together, because it's a Beijing accent, okay? So it's got an er in it, it's a suffix in it. So 15 to 16 together is matter. Matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. Matter. Okay. 14 is 2, yes. 15 and 16 is matter. Yep. 17, from. Yep. 18 is a measure word for a character. 80 measure word for a character, like a bottle of beer. The bottle is a measure word. So measure word for a character is this word. 19, that. Hmm? It's all pinned in the message, so you can back row to find out what's the first 19. Okay, so 20, which 20 is which. Okay, 21, what. Okay, all right. 22, the last one is to write. To write. Okay. Yes. And after you've written this, you can upload it onto the website. I think a task has been opened, assignment has been opened already, so you can upload it straight away. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Now, what we're going to do today is page 39. Page 39.
上七才对
Yeah.
4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
Now, Trisha, you need to turn your mic off, otherwise it's echoing. Okay. All right. It's all right. Okay. All right. I can hear everything from Australia. Nowadays, if you're online, very little privacy. I can hear everything. Okay, right. So page 39. Page 39. We're going to do talking about family now. Okay, talking about family. But before we talk about family, I want you to look at. Hold on, still letting people in. I want you to look at my. I'm going to pin myself so that you can look at. Yep. Hang on. Yes. Okay, Ruby, can you turn your mic off, please, because it's still echoing. Okay. And when you're not talking, please turn mic off. Otherwise, it's echoing, and I hear myself all the time, and it's not very pleasant because it's all right. It's okay. All right. Now, what I've shown you, I'm going to turn. I think this is the right way round. Okay, I'm going to turn myself not as in the middle, so that can I put myself not in the middle? Doesn't go appearance, because I'm actually framing. Put you in the center. Don't put me in the center. Okay. Now, this is important. We've done how many days? We've done 4 days. Fourth day. This is fourth day. This chart you should be all writing it down. Okay, all writing it down. And also you should be able to say them from memory. Because what this chart is all the consonants in Chinese. Okay, all the consonants in Chinese. And notice this chart, we're using first tones for everything. For every consonants, not vowels, consonants in Chinese. Then, so let me say this for you so that you know how to say it. I will do this as a demonstration. Okay. Bo, po, mo, fo, de, te, ne, le, ge, ke, he, si, qi, si. Turn your Josie, turn your thing
sorry,
off
sorry.
because I'm recording. Okay, and zhi, chi, shi, yu. Okay, and the last three, zi, ci, si. Okay, so this chart is all the consonants, and it teaches you how to say the consonants with first tone. Now notice the second column is all in red. It's all in red. I deliberately put this in red is because these words are aspirated. Okay, my head is in the way, you can't see. Okay, these words are aspirated. Aspirated. Now, what does it mean to be aspirated? Now, I know that in English you have TH for, there's a difference between T and TH in English. Okay, so aspirate means there's a puff of air that goes through the sound. So, for example, there's a difference between bo, which is B, and po. Okay, if you hear me say it, it's po. Okay, you can hear a big puff of air that goes through the P. Po. Okay, and the non-aspirated D is de, no air, de, no air, no energy. But if you want to say the aspirated one is tu, tu, okay, tu, okay. So the red ones are all aspirated. And similarly, with GE and KE, there is a huge difference. Okay, the reason I'm introducing this now is because you will come across a lot of G's and K's. Please do not mix them up. If you mix them up, it changes the meaning straight away. Okay, I will tell you when it happens, because you will make a mistake if nobody's correcting you. So ge is here in your throat, ge, but there's no puff of air. Okay, no air coming through the vowels. Ge, you see, you can hear me say ge, there's air. Ge, so ge, 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 okay, ge. So next one, ji, qi, si. Number 7, qi is aspirated. So what I'm trying to train you to do is whenever you see the pinyin in P, T, K, Q, C, H, and C, they are all aspirated. Okay? And the next group is zhi, chi, shi, yu. Now, this group has 2 characteristics. They are the CHI, 吃饭 is aspirated, but is also called retroflex, meaning your tongue in your mouth will go up and bend backwards to say the sound. So when I say it, is you see my mouth changes. You can't see inside my mouth, but you can see my mouth shape changes. that in order to produce the retroflex sound, your mouth has to change shape. Zhi, chi, shi, zhi. Okay, now in Taiwan, because of their dialect, they don't say the zhi, chi, shi, zhi very much. So therefore, when you hear on the street, you do not hear people saying the retroflex. They do not say 我是台湾人. They would say 我是台湾人. Everything sounds like 是 for. Okay. Now, Chinese people will not be terribly confused between aspirated and non-aspirated, especially shi and si, because apart from the consonants and vowels, they're also relying on the tones to tell what this word means. Okay, so for example, they will not mistake 是 and 是, okay, because if they say 这是4块钱, so this is $4. It should be said 这是4块钱, but they would say 这是4块钱, okay? And 4 is fourth tone, therefore everybody knows it's $4. But if it's a second tone, they still don't say the retroflex. They will say 这是10块钱. 10块钱 is actually 10块钱, $10. Okay, so when you go to the market, you hear people use the tones to differentiate between 10 and 4. Okay, so please don't have a fight with them because you think they're overcharging you. They're not. They just can't say it. And for them, what's important is the tone, not the pronunciation. Okay, so there's a joke, sometimes there's misunderstanding. Okay, so 知 chi is retroflex, but Taiwanese don't do it, but they do use the tone to indicate the difference. So you probably won't hear it very much, but you will hear it from teachers, but you don't hear it from the general population. Okay, the last one, 滋, 吃, 思. Okay, now 滋, 吃, 思 and 鸡, 七, si, ji, qi, xi, and 滋, 吃, 思 are always mixed up. Okay, 滋, 吃, 思. This group, actually, you bite your teeth together and you let the sound through. 滋, 吃, 思. Okay, like, look at my mouth. 滋, 吃, 思. Almost your teeth are together. But 鸡, qi, xi, your tongue is actually between the teeth. Okay, so it's 鸡, qi, xi, 鸡, qi, xi, not 滋, 吃, 思. So 滋, 吃, 思 is your teeth together making the sound. 鸡, qi, xi, your tongue is touching your teeth to make the sound. Okay, so this chart here, I put this on. Not only they tell you how to pronounce the consonants, they actually tell you where you should put your tongue in your mouth in order to produce the right sound. Okay, now these things, basically native speakers don't know what to do unless they're trained. Okay, so therefore, if you make a mistake, they can't tell you what it is. Okay, so I'm telling you today because we will come across many, many, many different pronunciations right now. And when you come across that, you need to bear this in mind. But to bear them in mind, the best thing to do is to recite this. Bo, po, mo, fo, de, te, le, ge, ke, he, ji, qi, xi, zhi, chi, shi, ri, zi, ci, si. Okay, now Chinese children in primary school are all reciting this. Okay, when they're learning Chinese, they're all reciting this over and over again until it's automatic. It's a bit like the times table. You just have to recite it until it's get into your brain. Okay, so make sure you do that. Just singing along. And once you sing, you can see it's alphabetic. B, D, G, J, Z, H, Z. So it's alphabetic. So you can sing it until it's committed to your memory. Okay, right. So on this point, let's go to page 39. Page 39, because I'm going to start calling people to read now. Okay, I'm going to unpin myself and see who is here. Contributors. Okay, we're going to start with A again. Where did we get up to last time? Did I write it down? Well, who spoke last? I don't know whether you can remember. Did I write it down? If I didn't write it down, I'll start from A. Okay, because sometimes we're covering very well, almost the whole class, each class. Okay, so it's pretty good. Now, okay, a beer. Okay, a beer. 你在吗? Okay, all right. Before you read, I will tell you what you have to do. So, okay, a beer, you can turn it off because the microphone is really, the headphone is really loud. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off first. Okay, what you have to do is, okay, I'll read it. This is a family. So I will tell you who is Peter in the family, this family. Peter is the one who is on the left-hand most man, is the left-hand side. So Peter is this person. Peter is this person. Okay, Peter. Okay, so we have a starting point, Peter. So we're going to using Peter to identify everybody else. Okay. All right. So Abir, can you read A, please? Page 39A.
Okay. 这是谁?
对，这是谁 ？Fourth term， 这是谁？
这
这
是
是谁？
谁?
对了 ，What's the meaning of that？ 这是谁
Who's this?
？Yeah, who is this？ 这是谁
Okay.
？Okay， 这是谁 ？So who is this？ 这是谁 ？So we're using a photo as introducing your family， 这是谁？好，谢谢 Abir。Angela。
Yes, mom.
Can you read number B?
就是 Peter.
不是 Peter. Look at the character. Look at the 拼音。彼得。
Peter.
彼得。
Peter.
对，德 is D-A-D-E. 彼得。OK， 彼得。OK， 好 A。Next one， 下一个哈。等一会儿，看下一个是谁。All right. And Shalalin.
Your.
Can you say A? The next A.
好，你知道他太太是谁吗？
对，他太太fourth tone, not 太太太太。你知道他太太是谁吗？好，can you read it again? Yeah.
OK， 你知道他太太是谁吗
？OK， 不是他。OK，Hi, first tone.
Hi.
How do you say first tone? How do you find first tone? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So do is ta. Okay. Yeah. 对。
好。
Can you do it again? 你知道
他太太是谁吗？
很好。OK， 什么意思？
谢谢你，老师。
什么意思 ？What's the meaning? What's the meaning of that sentence? Anyone?
Do you know who is her madam?
No, do you know his wife? Who is his wife? Okay, do you
Student.
know who is his wife? Okay, now at this point, I'm giving you your first joke in Chinese. Okay, do you know what ni hao means? What does
Yeah.
Like hello or how are you?
no ni hao? What is ni hao? The two
Hello?
characters. What does it mean?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
不是，不是，不是。Okay, 你
You
你
Is you?
你 is you. 你 is you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Me is you.
You.
Yeah.
You okay?
And
Good.
how is
Are you okay?
good.
I say good.
So the sentence, you good.
Are you good? Are
Okay.
you okay? Something like that.
Yeah,
good?
so
Are you
you
okay?
good. So the joke is you say 你好 to me. Somebody say 你好 to me.
你好，
你好。
我知
好。
道，我知道。I answer 我知道。
I know.
I know because just this is a joke. Okay, you just said me you good, and I say 我知道 I know, and then you have to say what do you know? How do you say what do you know?
我知道。答是谁？
不是
知道
what do
为什
you
么你知
know?
道？
你知道什么 That's right. 你知道什么 What do you know? Because A says, you say 你好 I take it literally. I say 我知道 I know 我知道 and then you respond 你知道什么 What do you know? 你知道什么 What's my response?
because he say
I'm good.
you good.
So 我知道我好
好，
我知道，我
我知道。
So I say, yes, I know I'm good. Nobody's laughing. You understand the joke now? Because this is playing on the literal meaning of 你好. 你好 is you good. Okay. And B says, 我知道 I know. And then A says, 你知道什么 What do you know? 你知道什么 And B says, 我知道我好 I know I'm good. Okay? This is your first joke.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Hilarious. Next time your patient says to you, 你好, you say that and see how they react. Okay? See how they react. This is all going to be fun because they probably just don't know it's a joke. They say, why are you saying 我知道? And then you say 我知道我好 and then they would understand the joke. Okay? So this is just a first joke for you. 知道. Okay, you use 知道 a lot, don't you? You know, you've heard 知道 1,000 times. I know. Okay. 很好. All right. Nobody's laughing right now, but try it when you go talk to people. By the way, have you tried talking to people yet? Have people commented on your Chinese?
Yes, you had.
Yes.
每天
进步了。
我的老板
Someone said I'm
Progress.
good.
Yeah, good. Fantastic. You see, you improve already. Okay, after 1 or 2 lessons. You had 3 days that you're improving. Very good. Okay. All right. B. Annie Rose. B, pointing to John, second man in the back row. And what do you say?
letter A, ma'am.
Letter A, yes, letter A, yes. No. B, 知道他太太是 Susan. Okay. Oh, 知道
大学
他太太是 Susan. His wife is Susan. 他太太是 Susan. Okay, it's okay. Can you read the next one? Pointing to John, second man in the row. That sentence.
他有女朋友吗？
不是不是不是不是，second last A，那是谁 ？Who is that？那是谁？
那是谁？那
对
是谁？
对，那是谁？So
John。
对，
是
他是
John
John。OK，他是 John。John is the guy in the middle。
John。
他是 John，很好。
那是谁？
谢谢你啊，很好。Celia， next one。Celia,
Yes, ma'am.
next
Yes,
one.
ma'am. I'm here. Next
Okay.
one. Letter A, ma'am.
Yeah, letter A.
他有女朋友吗？
对，
他有男朋友吗？
男 is second tone 哈，男朋友吗？他有女朋友吗？他有男朋友吗？ What does it mean?
Does he have a girlfriend and does he have a boyfriend?
Yes. Does he? Okay, okay, never mind. I'm being politically correct, because the second ta I should use a female ta, but I used a male ta, so it's okay. Now it's all acceptable. So 他有女朋友吗？ Does he have a girlfriend? Does he have a boyfriend? Okay, because we're talking about a guy here, so I made a slight mistake, but that's okay. All right, 很好. I'll let this person in. This book was written in 2000, so 26 years ago. So we think differently then. Okay, right. It's more enlightened now. Okay, so next page. Charm. B. Can you read B? Charm.
没有，他结婚了。
对，他结婚了啊 ，he's married， 他结婚了。Okay, so because it's le, so he's married, so he has gotten married. Okay, 好 A, Sherilyn.
Hi, Mom.
Can you say the next A, pointing to Sharon, the female standing next to Peter?
他是谁？
Okay, first term. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. 他是谁？对，他是谁？他 hi, okay, 他是谁 ？Who is she? And B, 他是 Sharon, okay. A, next one, Cherry Ann, okay. A 吗？这是你吗 ？Okay, what? 对 ，What does 这是你吗 mean? 这是你吗 ？Yeah, is this you? Okay, is this you? 这是 this is you 吗 ？Remember, 吗 is a yes no question. 这是你吗 You don't need to switch places like in English. Okay, 这是你吗 And then B says 是是 Okay, so the picture is actually my wedding photo, but we use cartoons to represent this. Okay, so you can't tell. So privacy is being protected. Okay, all right. Page 41. Okay, still using picture 1 because this is all you have to do this in future about your own family. Okay, so Cynthia. Okay. Conversation 2A.
你有兄弟姐妹吗？
Okay, remember 2/3 tones. What do you do? 2/3
First,
tones.
second
what do you do?
tone.
The first change you to second tone. But how do you do second tone? See my gesture here? You go up, long.
Dory.
So
你有兄 弟姐妹吗？
对啦，你有
你有兄
弟
姐妹吗？
对呀，兄 is first term. Again, you have to go up in order to fit the whole thing in, huh? If you say 熊, you can't say 顶. It's almost impossible to say, okay? So therefore, if you say 熊 wrongly, everything else will be wrong because your voice can't go that low. So this is why 兄 has to be high, has to be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, 兄弟姐妹吗？
没有。
对啦，兄弟姐妹 are siblings. 兄 older brother, 弟 younger brother, 姐 is older sister, and 妹 is younger sister. Now, we all know how to say this in everyday life. We repeat them. 妈妈、爸爸、哥哥、弟弟、姐姐、妹妹. Now, if you have to use all of that in a sentence, it's too long, huh? So therefore, when we ask, do you have siblings? We use this short form. 你有兄弟姐妹吗? Now, 兄 has to be high before everything else can come in. Otherwise, everything will be wrong, huh? So to actually practice saying the high tone is very important. 你有兄弟姐妹吗? Okay. Do you have siblings? And B, what does B say? Carlos. Carlos, are you there? Okay. Carlos is, I don't think he's spoken very much. Okay. Ellen. Okay. Ellen 在吗? Ellen. Okay. All right. Okay. Ellen. Yeah. Okay. Can you say B, please? Page 41. Page 41. Letter B.
有，就是我哥哥。
不是哥哥 Okay, you learned that in Taiwan. They all say 哥哥弟弟. They don't repeat tones because it's more intimate. So 不是哥哥，哥哥 Okay. 不是克哦，不是 K 哦，是 G。哥哥 OK. 哥哥对啦 It's in the throat here, not K, 是 throat here. 哥哥 Okay. And the neutral tone means you put the emphasis on the first one. 哥哥这是我哥哥 Okay. And the next one, how do you say this is my younger brother? What's younger brother? 弟弟 is D-I fourth tone. 弟弟这是我弟弟 Okay, D-I fourth tone. Okay. And what about older sister?
姐姐
对啦，这是我姐姐 Okay. And younger sister?
妹妹
But all of you have been called 妹妹 in the streets, okay? They say 妹妹, they don't say 妹妹, okay? It's okay. It's just more intimate, softer like that. 妹妹 okay? So 这是我哥哥，这是我弟弟，这是我姐姐，这是我妹妹 Okay. Now, normally, I would ask you to produce a photo and then introduce everybody to me. But I know that some of you have very big families, okay? So in the past batches, when I asked people to introduce their family, it is so big, they have 10 children. It's like never ending. So basically, I won't ask you to introduce each one of you to introduce your family. But what I will do, because in your midterm exam, you will have to write a Chinese essay about your family, introducing your family. So therefore, instead of using class time to go through each one, I will ask you to write that for homework so that you know how to produce it in the exam. Okay? All right. So 这是我哥哥 This is my brother. 这是我哥哥好 very important because all of you, maybe some of you have big families. Okay. Eloisa.
Hi.
Eloisa, can you read next one? A?
你结婚了吗？
对啦，你结婚了吗？ Are you married? 你结婚了吗？ Okay. And Emily, B.
在吗？
Can you
结了。
read B? 结了 Yes, I'm married. Or what about the second one? 还没。
还没结呢。
对啦。Now we learn 吃饭了吗？吃了，还没吃呢。It's the same structure. 结婚了吗？结了 or 还没结呢。Okay, meaning you're going to get married but not yet. Okay, 还没结呢。Okay, 好，下一个 A. If you're married, then we have a conversation because you have children. You might have children. Okay, so this is all chatting material, huh? Okay, the next one, Emily. Emily, can you say A?
还吗？哦，A。
你有
没有孩子吗？
对，你有孩子吗？ Do you have children? 你有孩子吗？ Okay, and of course it's a yes or no question. So the answer are two, yes or no. So yes is B. Evelyn Banola.
老师
How do you say B?
有没有？
有 yes.
没
没有 no.
没有。
Okay. Evelyn, 你结婚了吗？
还没结婚的。
哦，还没结婚。好，你有孩子吗？
有一个孩子，儿子。
有一个。
儿子。
有一个儿子，儿 second tone 儿子很好哈。So 有一个儿子 ，OK， 我有2个女儿儿子。So once you have children, you have to ask how many children. So the next one, Evelyn Familarin. Evelyn Familarin. Are you there? Yeah. Can you read the next one?
这个 B 吗
A. 你有after 有和没有
你有几个孩子？
对，几个孩子 ？How many children？
你有
几个孩子？
几个孩子？
几则整几个孩子 ？OK， 几个孩子 ？So how many children？ Now 几个 usually is less than 10， so 几个孩子哈？你有几个孩子？
你有几个孩子？
对，很好。天马，下一个 ，How would you answer the next one？
我有2个孩子。
对，我有is changing tones again。我 is second tone。我有
2个孩子。
对，我有2个孩子。Okay, 2 children， 2个孩子。Now the next one, a lot of you probably want to say 儿子和女儿。儿子 is son and 女儿 is daughter. Okay, 儿子和女儿。But I wrote here is boy or girl. Okay, I write boy or girl, not son and daughter. Okay, but in the vocabulary, I have provided 有儿子和女儿 there, so you can use that interchangeably. Okay. 好 Jeneline, can you read the next one? A.
是男生，
对，
是男孩，儿还是女孩？
对 you don't need to have the 儿 because I'm from Beijing, I tend to put 儿 everywhere. I would say 你有男孩还是女孩 but in Taiwan they don't use 儿 so you 你有男孩还是女孩 no 儿 there 你有男孩 get rid of the 儿 in that sentence 你有男孩还是女孩 okay and obviously this is about my family because the answer is Hershey. Hershey, what's the answer? Hershey? Hershey 在吗 Hershey, are you there? Okay. Hershey 不在哦 Okay. Imelda.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you read the last line?
两个都是女孩。
对，两个都是女孩 both are girls 两个都是女孩都 is both in this case only two so it means both but 都 can mean all okay basically 都 requires the subject to be plural okay so 都是女孩 all are girls 两个都是女孩 both are girls you can say 都是女孩 which is both are girls okay Okay. 好 this is about your family. 好 okay. Now, Iris. And Jen. Okay. I have to correct all of you because this is what you all say, especially people who work in the factory. Because in other patches, I say, I'll call your name and you say, yo, I mean, it's me. Is that what you say in the factory, on the factory floor? When they call your name, they say, yo? Okay. In future, don't say yo. If you want to say present, it's dao. Dao, D-A-O, fourth term. Dao, to arrive. I have arrived. So it means present. Okay, it means present. So if I call your name in future, you say 到, they'll say 有. Okay, 很好. Okay, so Iris.
Yes.
What do you say, Iris? 到.
到
Fourth term. 到. Okay, Iris 到. 很好. Jenica 到了吗 Jenica Okay, Jenica 还没到哈 Hershey I saw you flashing Hershey 到很好 So Hershey and Iris I want you to ask to perform conversation 2 one be A and one be B but using your own information okay so Hershey and Iris okay both please perform this one okay good so Hershey can be A yeah Hershey you can start
你有兄弟姐妹吗？
姐妹嘛或姐妹吗对
有，只是两个妹妹，一个
这是两个妹妹
一个弟弟。
OK 很好两个妹妹一个弟弟only small family 很好And then Hershey 你结婚了吗
你结婚了吗？
还没见呢。
还没结呢 OK
你有孩子吗？
没有。
Oh, 没有 and that's it. Okay. Now you have asked her now. Iris, you have to go back and ask Hershey.
好，
你呢？
你呢？你有兄弟姐妹吗？
有，我有4哥哥。
哦，很好。
4个哥哥
哥哥哦。你结婚了吗？
谢了。
哦，哇哦。你有孩子吗？
没有。
哦
哦
哦
哦，
好
好，
好，
可以吗？
可以，很好。
谢谢老
You
师。
you can't have conversation anymore because she doesn't have any children. 哎呀，
谢谢老师。
好。Now we're going to find somebody who will have lots of children, and then we can continue the whole conversation. Let's see who's the lucky person. Jenica, are you there? No. Okay, Jenica is not there. Okay, Josie.
好，
All right. And Lanusa. Lanusa 在吗？
在
Okay, so you two have the conversation. We got to find out how many brothers and sisters you've got and children, etc. Okay. I'm fascinated by how many family members you have. Okay. All right.
Ate, mauna na ako.
sige.
Josie can be A. Yeah.
好。你有兄弟姐妹吗？
有，我这还有三个妹妹，一个弟弟。
哦，三个妹妹，一个弟弟，或成弟弟。OK，好。
你结婚了吗？
还没结呢。
你有孩子吗？
我还没结，所以我没有孩子。
没有孩子。
好，
Okay, you need to ask Josie that.
你有兄弟姐妹吗？
有，我有三个姐姐，两个哥哥，
哦，你结婚了吗？
结了，
你有孩子吗？
没有，
太可惜了啦。没有。
也太可惜 such a pity. We still haven't had any children yet. 哎呀，
谢谢老师。
Okay, I can hear myself laughing, so somebody's microphone is still on. Okay. Oh dear. Now let's find some children. World. We need to to have children in order to continue the human race. Okay. So Lovelyn 在吗？Lovelyn 在吗？Lovelyn
老师在，到了。
到了。Okay, Loose. 好。Okay, you two have a conversation.
好，
Sino mauna, te?
Yeah, so yeah, Loveland can be A, I think. Yep.
Okay. 你有兄弟姐妹吗？
有，我有三个姐姐，然后一个哥哥。
一个哥哥哈 first one.
你
Yeah.
呢？
你结婚了吗？
等一下，我问一下你嘞。
你呢？
哦，我有一个妹妹。
哦，OK。
你结婚了吗？
结婚了。你嘞？
还没结呢。
还没接呢。哦，
你有孩子吗？
我有两个女儿。你嘞？
哦，
我有一个女儿。
哦，他叫什么名字？Loveland。
她是 Lindsay。
哈，Lindsay。
对，
Lucy。Luz，你的女儿叫什么名字？
有那个我的大女儿 Lucille Jane，然后小女儿 Lian Kate。
对，很好。Now, we got something new here because at least we have some children. So Luz said 大女儿 is the eldest child. Eldest child. And she has two, so 大女儿 小女儿 is the youngest child. But if you have three, the middle one is called 二女儿, the second daughter. 二女儿. So 大女儿, 二女儿和小女儿. Yeah, 小女儿. Okay, so at least we now have some new language that we could use to describe how many children, because we still have relatively small families right now. We have to come across a big family before I can teach you how to say all the really complicated things. Okay, so May 在吗？ May 到了吗？
在吗？
到了。Okay, Penrose, that's if you have four, you have 大女儿、二女儿、三女儿、四女儿. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You use the ranking to do it. Okay. 好 May and Marika 在吗？
Hi,
Okay.
ma'am. Hi, Sai.
Okay. All right. Can you two talk?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Sige, te, tanong ka na lang.
Okay. 你有兄弟姐妹吗？
有，我家人有一个弟弟跟一个妹妹。你呢？
我不是
你呢？
离婚了吗？
Oh, no. She's asking, you're having a conversation. You don't
you
need to
asking?
go by
Okay,
the book. So,
sorry.
对 respond to her.
Okay. 我有4个弟弟，4个妹妹。
Wow, 4个弟弟，4个妹妹。
很多。
Oh my goodness
family.
me. Oh, okay. All right.
你结婚了吗？
我还没结呢，还没结，
还没结呢。
还没结呢。你呢？
我结了。
我问你，你有孩
你有
子了？你有孩子吗？我还没结。
你有孩子吗？
没有，我问你。
没有，我有。我有一个儿子，一个女儿。
一个儿子，一个女儿，很好。OK， 所以4个哥哥，4个弟弟，是吗？May， 你有4个哥哥，4个弟弟。
对的，是。
好，所以
we are 8 family. 8.
OK， 你是最小，还是你在哪里？你是最大还是最小？
我的哥哥吗？
你是 OK, I'm trying to figure out where you are in your 8 children. So how do you say eldest? 大哥吗？大哥。
okay. 大哥。
And then second brother.
弟弟。
不。You said 4 brothers and
4 boys. 4 boys.
Are you saying 4 brothers, elder brothers, or 4 boys?
Yes, ma'am.
No, which one?
the
elder brothers or younger brothers?
我的 5 in the family. I have the 5 younger. 5. I am the 5.
Oh, you're the 5th. Okay. So 你们家有大哥 first eldest brother. 好，等一会儿哈，我说一说看我懂不懂。大哥、二哥 second brother.
Second brother is yes, ma'am.
三个 second brother 二哥。三哥
and then
third brother
姐姐妹妹 sorry Anto sorry but because
because you told me brothers and brothers, I thought you didn't have any sisters. Suddenly you now have a sister.
I don't know how
confusing.
to speak in Mandarin also because I only 1 year here.
Okay, so this is why we're trying to figure out how to say it. Which are you? Are you the 5th one?
I have been first my sister, second my brother and sister and me and sister and
oh my
brother.
God. Oh my God, my head is
and brother.
Oh my God. Oh my
That's
God.
a big family.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. Okay, you got to write the essay because I can't figure it out anymore. I'm already lost after the changing of sexes. Okay, I leave that to you. I cannot do it anymore. Okay, 谢谢. Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, thank you.
It's not so easy, huh? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Mark and Marianne. Mark and Marianne. Mark 在吗？ Mark 在吗？ Okay, 好。Okay, Marianne.
Kuya Mar, ikaw na lang magtanong. Mas magaling.
Okay,
Para mas madali ikaw. Kasi wala kami ano eh.
okay.
Ah.
So, who's going to talk to whom? Okay, Mark, you can start.
Ano, ikaw na ako. Ikaw na para mas madali.
Ako magtatanong. O sige.
Okay.
你有兄弟姐妹吗？
我没有兄弟，可是我有2个姐姐，还有2个妹妹。
啊，2个姐姐，2个妹妹。
那你呢？
Tinanong mo ako? Wait lang.
你呢？你呢？
Hindi ko kasi masyado rinig. Mahina ang boses mo kasi.
Marianne, you have to answer in Chinese. I don't understand Tagalog. So
Yes, ma'am. I just asked him, 我有一个姐姐，一个哥哥，一个妹妹。
Okay. Are you married? 你结婚了吗？
Ikaw na, tanong ka uli.
哦，你结婚了吗？
还没结呢，你呢？
我也还没有。
哦 ，OK。你们有孩子吗？
所以我们都没有孩子。
你们都没有孩子 ，OK？ Not necessarily, OK？ 你们都没有孩子。
那你有孩子吗？孩子没有。
哦，他有孩子哦。
有一个女儿，你呢？
这么我也没有。
你没有啊？
我真的没有啊。
对对对，你们会说离婚吗？离婚是什么？
离婚我们还没有
Divorce.
Divorce 对，
Divorce.
结婚 is to get married. 离婚 is to divorce. Okay, so some of you have children because maybe you're divorced. So you can't assume, okay, if you're not married, you don't have children. So that's a assumption. So I've learned through lots of batches, this is not quite true. Okay, 很好，没关系，好，谢谢你们，好，谢谢你们，好 ，Mary， 好，等一会儿 ，OK， Mary Joy。And Maylin. Mary Joy 在吗？
在，老师。
好 ，Can you two talk?
Yes.
Ako magtatanong?
Sure, sige po.
你有兄弟姐妹吗？ Dinig mo?
我有2个弟弟。
你呢？
你呢？
有，我3个哥哥，1个姐姐。
我有 you don't forget the verb 哈，我有3个哥哥，1个姐姐，很好。
OK， 你结婚了吗？
还没结呢。你呢？
我结了。我结了，我还有2个孩子，1个儿子，1个女儿。
Okay, all right. 很好 ，Mary Jo, you should have asked her the question. She's giving you all the information without you working on it. 你有1个哥哥，2个 一个女儿，一个儿子。对，
有没有朋友？男朋友？
哦，你有没有男朋友？哦，
我没有男朋友。
哦，
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 真的。
okay, everybody, how do you say I will find a boyfriend for you? 我帮你找男朋友。
可以帮我找男朋友吗？
帮 to help， 帮我找男朋友。Can you help me to find a boyfriend？ 帮我找男朋友。哦，OK，
男朋友。
好，OK。Now we have a job to do. We have find boyfriend for Mary Joy. We have to learn how to say how old you are. So we do the next conversation, okay? Because without age, you can't find a boyfriend. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So conversation 3, page 42. Page 42, we get to the age. Can you imagine if you have a big family, you got to know everybody's age? It will be forever, okay? And who was it who had a big family? We have to note down who had a big family. I think May had a huge family, and she has to remember everybody's age. And that's, I think they probably can't remember. Okay, Michelle, can you read A on page 42? Page 42. Michelle 在吗？ Michelle 到了吗？Okay. Can you read page 42A?
这跟这姐很热吗？
对，他跟 is with， 他跟他结婚了吗？ He and she married. Okay, 他跟他结婚了吗？ Okay, are they married? 他跟他结婚了吗？ Okay, the next one, Mika.
到老师。
B 42, the first B.
对，不对？
对，不对。Now you hear this all the time, okay? Chinese conversations, especially phone conversation, very easy to understand because all they say is 对对对对对对对，不对不对不对，对对对对对对对。Okay, 对对对对对对对对对对对 is 对 correct. Okay, so 对 is correct. Okay, 他们结婚了吗？对 yes, they are married. Okay, so 对啊。But don't use that to, or just as a yes. Okay, it's you can understand it, but it's not quite correct. Okay, 对不对？很好。Primrose, yes, we did the test, but you can do the test now and upload onto the website still. Okay, if you look at the message, you can go back to get all the test items is pinned. Okay, 很好. So you can catch up that way. Okay, Mitch, you're new today, so great. We'll get you to read. Mitch 在吗？ Mitch 在吗？ Well, Mitch is probably working. Mitch 在吗？ Okay, 不在，没关系。Okay, Nestle.
老师
Okay, can you read next A?
是你爸爸吗？
对，这是你爸爸吗？ Is this your father? 这是你爸爸吗？ Okay, and then B says 对 and 不对。Okay, here comes something, I do something differently from the Taiwanese people. Okay, in Taiwan, if you want to ask people's age, no matter how old you are, you just ask 你几岁? Okay, 你几岁? Even for an old lady of 88 years old, you still ask them 你几岁, which is not the tradition in mainland China. Basically, we tend to respect old people. Okay, so when do we start saying how old you are differently? Is when they pass 60 years old. Okay, but You might ask, why 60? Now, does anybody know why we use the magic number 60 to change the way you say how old you are? Why 60? Anyone? Why 60? Do people know about Chinese calendars? For example, all of you know you have 12 animals, right? There are 12 animal signs in Chinese culture, right? I am a rat. Okay, I'm a rat, and this year is the horse year. Okay, so these animal signs there are 12 of them. Okay, and also we go by the 5 elements: gold, metal, wind, earth, water,
Fire.
and fire. Okay, 5 elements. So 5 times 12 equals to 60. So Chinese cycle, the cycle, how they see the world, the cycle. One cycle is 60 years. So in the olden days, because China used to be huge and not everybody very poor, because the peasants have to grow and they are always encountering natural disasters. So this is why if you in the olden days can live a whole full cycle, you are very, very lucky. Okay, so therefore, after you're 60, they start asking how old you are in a very respectful way to praise you for having lived for so long. Okay, so this is why in China, for example, if you're over 60, you will ask the next question, which is much more polite. I get very, very uncomfortable when old lady in Taiwan being asked 你几岁了? Okay, which is for small children, not for adults, not for old people. So therefore, you must be. I still teach this because I think you should respect the aged. Okay, so the next one is the one for asking people who are over 60. So if you ask me how old I am, because I'm 65 now, you got to ask this way, not the children way. Okay, all right, so how do you ask that? Nida, can you read the next one?
你爸爸多大年纪了？
对啦，你爸爸，爸爸 is B 哈，你爸爸多大年纪了 ？Okay, the longer sentence is more respectful. Okay, 你爸爸多大年纪了 ？Okay, how old is your father? But 多大年纪 is longer, therefore more respectful. It's asked of people who are over 60. So when you ask me, you have to say, 老师你多大年纪了? Because I'm past 60. Okay, but in Taiwan, they ask everybody 你几岁? But there are different ways of asking, more polite ways. Okay, 好, B, how do you respond to that? No neither. How do you say B?
他60岁了。
对了，60岁了。Now, for people who don't know the numbers, I think here we need to say, do we all know how to say 1 to 10? What's 1?
一。
2. 二。Okay, we have 1、2、3、4 on page, where's the page? 1、2、3、4, let's see. Oh, page 46, you have the 10 numbers. Okay, let's go to that just to have a revise. Okay, page 46, activity 1, numbers 1 to 10. Okay, so 一 and then 2, 二 and 3, 三 first tone, 三 and then 4,
十
四
No,
四
Please right. Somebody who just says 死 means death. Not good. 四. And the next one?
五
Good. The next one?
六
六
Good. The next one?
七
Aspirate repeated. First one. 七 8. 八. 对. 9.
九
Okay. And 10. 10. 十. Second tone. 十. Now, to make 11 to 20 very easy, you basically, like what I wrote here, 11 equals to 10 plus 1. So, 十一. Okay. 十一. Yeah. And 21 is 二十一. So 十一, 十二, 十三, 十四. Okay. So Chinese numbers are really, really easy. So this first digit, you just say 十 or 二十, 二十一. So 60 is 60岁. And 65 is, what's 65?
65
对啦，65 Okay, so 65. So this is the numbers. I thought I would just go through that just in case some zero beginners do not know anything, even numbers. Okay, we'll just cover that. All right, go back to page 42. 他60岁了，岁 is years old. So when you answer, you have to say 60岁了 SUI fourth tone 60岁了 Okay, this is for people over 60. For people between 10 to 60, you say the next one. Okay, you say the next one. So what's the next one? Let's say Ophel. Ophel 在吗？
Yes, ma'am. 在
Okay, can you read the next one?
在哪里？
Page
ma'am.
42. Page 42. After the 60, the next one, A, yes.
你走了，
你多大了？
你多大了？啊？
对了，你多大了？
你多大了？
对，你多大了？
你多大了？
对 ，Ophel， 你多大了？
你多大了？我
45。
我42岁了。
我42岁了。
对
对，42岁了。Don't forget 岁了，我42岁了。很好。佩瑜，你OK. Ophel ask 佩瑜 how old she is.
佩瑜，你几岁？
No.
你几岁了？
你多大了？你多大了？
你多大了？
大，
你多大了？你多大了？
大了。
你多大了？
很好。佩瑜，
我是28大了。
No, you say 我28岁了。
我28岁了。
You don't need to have 是 there, okay? 我28岁了。Don't need to have 是 because it's not an equation. I am 40 years old. I am 28 years old. There's no need for M in Chinese. 我28岁了。Okay,
我28岁了。
好，请你问 Primrose, how old are you? 佩瑜，你 ask Primrose. Primrose, are you there?
我在。
好，你问他，那个佩瑜问 Primrose.
你多大了？
我是28岁了。
You don't need 是，我28岁 ，no 是哈，我28岁了哈，很好。Primrose，请你问Ren，请你们Ren 在吗？
在吗
Primrose，can you ask Ren？
OK， 好，你多大了？你多大了？
我30岁了。
哦，30岁了。See, I'm busy writing all of this down. So Primrose is 28. Ren is 30岁。OK， 好 ，Ren, can you ask Rika? Rika 在吗 ？Rika 在吗 ？Rika 不在。OK， 好 ，Rina。Rina, okay. Ren, can you ask Rina?
Rina，你
多大了？
你多大了？
对，你多大了？
我39岁了。
啊，39岁，很好，39岁了 ，wonderful. Rina, can you ask Rochelle?
Rochelle，你多大了？
Rochelle, 对，
我31岁了。
啊，很好。Okay, Rochelle, can you ask Roma?
Roma，你多大了？我38岁了。
很好。Roma, can you ask Roman?
Roman，你多大了？
Roman 在吗 ？Roman 在吗 ？Roman 不在。OK， ask Ron 在吗？Roman 在。你多大了 ，Roman？
我28岁。
20几
28
啊
？28
？28
岁。
OK，
28岁。
不是发，以上是 FA，it's not FA，it's BA。28岁。
OK， 我28岁。
对，8 OK，get the tones right，otherwise people can't hear you. I couldn't hear you。28岁很好。
28岁。
对啦 ，that's clear。OK， 请你问 Ron， 你多大了？
Hello Ron， 你的在了？
那不行，Roman， you're doing everything swallow things。你多大了
OK， 你多大了
？No，Roman，slow down。你多大了？
OK， 你多大了？
对啦 ，you need to lengthen it and slow down, otherwise people can't hear you. OK， 你多大了 ？OK， 好 ，Ron 在吗
Hello，Hello 的。
你多大了？
Is it letter B? No.
No. We're asking you a question. 你多大了 ？How old are you？ 你多大了
Uh,
？Do you know your numbers？ 我 and then the number 了岁了。我 What's the number？
okay, 29.
29. So how do you say 29? 2. What's 2?
二。
29岁了29岁哈。You need to know the numbers. So that's why I'm checking, making sure everybody knows the numbers. 我29岁了。Okay. 好 Ron, can you ask Ruby? Ruby.
Ruby.
Yes.
你前年多大？
你多大了 ？Okay. It's a letter A for people over 10 years old. 你多大了？
你多大了？
我30岁了。
30岁了，谢谢。Now, I think I've detected a problem with Roman and Ron, especially with the boys. First of all, you need to slow down. Okay, when you speak Chinese, you need to slow down and pronounce every syllable clearly. Okay, otherwise people will not understand you because Chinese is a kind of long syllable. Okay, so 你多大了 you cannot say 你多大 okay, they don't understand you. Okay, you have to say 你多大了 I think this might be boys seem to be doing more of that than probably girls. So 你多大了 okay, you need to lengthen it. 很好 Ruby, can you ask Thailand?
Okay.
Thailand, are you there? Thailand. Okay, so Ruby, can you ask Thailand?
Thailand, dạ.
Ruby asked Thailand how old she is.
你多大了？
大了 ，da 大了，你多大了？
你多大了？
我30岁了。
30岁了，很好，30岁。Thailand，谢谢哈，Ruby。Thailand can you ask Trisha？
Trisha，你多大了？
我23岁了。
23呐，very young， 23岁，很好，谢谢。Trisha，can you ask Vera？Yeah。
Vera，你多大了
Vera 在吗 ？Yeah。
在。
嗯，
我27岁了。
27岁很年轻哦。OK， 很好。西安在吗？西安在吗？ Because 西安 I think might not be able to talk. I don't know. 西安可以说话吗？ Probably not. Okay, if 西安 can't talk, who is? That's the last. I have to find out. I have to find everybody else's age. This is how I find out how old you are, by you telling me. Okay, so I will go back to a beer. Can you ask a beer how old she is? Vera, ask a beer. Vera, can you ask a beer? Okay, I'll ask a beer. Okay, you ask a beer.
好了，
你多大了？
别，你多大了？
我31岁了。
我31岁了，很好，谢谢 Vera。A beer, can you ask Angela?
谢谢老师。
Okay, Angela，你多大了啊？Wait， 你多大了？
对，你 not 你啊，你多大了？
你多大了
？OK。
32岁了。
32岁，很好。OK。Angela, can you ask Anne?
Anne，你多大了？
你多大了？
Anne, are you there? Anne, she's not turning on.
到
OK. 你多大了？
Again, I'm sorry.
Angela, ask again.
Anne，你多大了？
How old are you? 你多大了？
我是我是29岁了，你呢？
29 no 是哈。All of you are using 是 because you're translating from English. I am 29. You just say I 29 because in Chinese you can't use 是 OK.
好，
我29岁了 OK. 好，
我29岁了，你呢？
很好 OK. 你呢 Oh, Angela, she wants to know your age.
我32岁了。
很好 OK. 谢谢 Angela. And can you ask Annie Rose?
Annie Rose。Annie，
Hello，
嗨，
Hello
你好，你多大岁了？
你
大了，
多
你多
大了？
大了？
我42岁了。
42岁哈，我42岁了。
我
OK，
42岁了。
很好。OK，Xian, did you have a question you want to ask? You were raising your hand. So, Xian, I need to find out your age. Xian, 你多大了？ Can you talk?
你好，Mom。
你多大了？你多大了？
我
你
29
多大了？
岁了。
嗯。29岁，很好，谢谢你。Because I'm collecting everybody's age, there is a purpose for it because later on I will use it to do another activity. So I'm collecting everything in my notebook. Okay. Oh, where are we? Okay. Annie, can you ask Celia? Celia.
Celia，你多大了？
我47岁了。
很好。好，谢谢哈，Annie Rose。
Celia,
Celia, can you ask Charm? Charm.
好 ，Cham， 你多大了？
我28岁，你呢？
28岁。你多大了，Celia？他在问你。
我47岁了。
很好 ，OK， 谢谢 Celia。Charm, can you ask Sherilyn？
你好，Sherilyn，你多大了？
我33岁了。
33岁，很好。Sherilyn ask Cherry-Ann。
Cherry-Ann， 嗨，你多大了？
我36岁了。
36吗？36岁了。好，谢谢。Cherry-Ann, can you ask Cynthia？
Cynthia， 你多大了？
我听到。可以唱一次吗？
你多大了？
我是41岁了。
41岁 ，OK， 很好。Cynthia, can you ask Carlos？
Carlos， 你多大了？
对呀，Carlos 在吗？很好。
我33岁了。
33岁，很好。Carlos, can you ask Ellen？
你多大了吗？
你多大了？
你多大了？
我29岁了。
29岁，岁哈 ，SUI 岁，29岁。Ellen, can you ask Eloisa？
Eloisa， 你多大了？
我40岁了。
40岁了哈，好。Eloisa ask the next person, Emily.
Emily，
嗨，
你多大了？
我已经37岁了。
37岁，很好。Emily, can you ask Evelyn Benola？
Hi Evelyn，你多大了？
你好，
嗨，你多大了？
我36岁。
啊，36岁，很好。Evelyn, can you ask Evelyn Familiar?
Evelyn，你好，
你好，
你多大了？
我现在有47岁了。
没有啊哈，这是47岁，
我47岁
47
了。
岁了，对了，我47岁，no 有哈。
好，
好，谢谢。Evelyn Familiar, can you ask Janeline?
Janeline 你好，你多大了
？Janeline 在吗？Janeline 好像不在哦。OK， 没关系。Ask Hershey.
Hershey 你好，你多大了？
对，
我27岁了。
很好，谢谢。
谢谢。
Hershey, can you ask Imelda?
你好，Imelda，你多大了？
我36岁了。
Okay. Imelda Iris, ask Iris.
Iris，你好，你多大了？
我28岁，你呢
28岁。哦，你呢？Imelda, answer. 你呢？
我36岁了。
很好，谢谢。See, they ask 你呢, you got to reply. Okay.
I didn't
All right.
hear. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Iris, can you ask Josie? Josie.
Josie 你好，
嗨，
你多大了？
我31岁了。
31岁，哈哈。Okay. Josie asks Nanusa.
你多大了？
我34岁，你呢？
我31岁。
很好。Nanusa, can you ask Lovelin?
Lovely，你多大了？
我34岁了。
Okay. Can you ask Luz?
Luz，你多大了？
我40岁。
40岁。Okay. 好，Luz, can you ask May?
你多大了？
我45岁了。
45岁。
我40岁。
好，很好。好，May, can you ask Mark?
Hello, Mark.
Mark, 你
Hello.
在吗？OK， 好。OK.
Hello, Mark. 你多大了，Mark？
我42岁了。
42岁哈。好，Mark， 请你问Marianne。
Marianne.
Yes.
你多大了？
对，你多大了？
我34岁了。
34岁，很好，谢谢。Marianne, can you ask Mary Joy?
I think Mary Joy.
Yes， 好，
你多大了？
我41岁了。
41岁，很好。Mary Joy, can you ask Maylene?
美丽你好，
你好，
你多大了？
我50岁了。我老人了。
不要说你老了，我比你还老。OK， Michelle. Can you? Yeah, Maylene asked Michelle how old she is.
Nina.
Not Nina. You have to ask her first. 你多大了
？Michelle， 你多大了？
我31岁了。
哦，很年轻哦。 好，谢谢 Michelle. Can you ask Mika?
Mika,
嗯哼，
Hello，
Mika，你多大了？
我31了。
啊，31了，很好。Mika, Mitch, is Mitch here? Okay, Mitch is not here. Perhaps she's working. Okay, so we'll ask Nestle.
Nestle，你好，Nestle，你多大了？我31岁了，你呢
？31岁。
我31岁。
Oh,
我跟你一
how do
样
you say
the same
both are 31?
我也31岁。
我们都是31岁。
我们都是
是
31
31岁。
岁。
Oh, very coincidental. Okay, 31岁。好，Nestle, can you ask Nida? Nida,
你多大了？
我37岁了，你呢？
啊，很好。
Sorry，
你呢？ Yeah, that's right.
我31岁了。
很好。Okay, Noinida. Nida ask Noinida.
你的爱喽，你多大了？
我37岁了。
Okay. Oh, Nida 和 Noinida, 你们都是37岁。
我们都30岁了。
对，都是37岁。对 ，Noinida. Okay, how do you say your name? Nonida or Nonida?
Nonida.
Nonida. Because I can't help myself by saying Nonida. So I add an I to it, become Noinida. But it's not a Noinida, it's Nonida.
Yes, it's
Nonida.
rare.
Yeah, Nonida is the stress is on the second syllable. Nida, Nonida. Okay,
Yes.
now I get it right. Okay, Nonida, can you ask Ophel?
Ophel，你多大了？
你多大了 ？Ophel 在吗 ？Ophel
有，
对，你在吗？你多大了？
我42岁了。
啊，42岁，很好。Okay, I think I got the whole class now. I got the whole class. That's good. It's very good. Okay, and now we can read out. Now we know how to ask everybody your age now. Okay. Now we go back to page 42 and read out the next few sentences and finish this conversation because this is a very important conversation. Okay, so 你多大了 and B said I'm 30 years old. So how do you say I'm 30 years old? So we are Ophel. 佩瑜 can you say B? Can you read B? 佩瑜佩瑜在吗？佩瑜 Okay, 佩瑜 not here. Okay, 没关系。Primrose. Okay, can you read the next one? Can you read? I'm 30 years old.
我30岁了。
对啦，我30岁了。So you know how to say that. You just told me your age. 很好。Ren, the next one. A.
你
几岁了？
你几岁了？
对你 This is what you hear in Taiwan all the time. 你几岁了 How old are you? They ask everybody the same question. 你几岁 is for children in China. And 几 is less than 10. 1 to 10 is 几 use 几. If you anything more than 10, you don't use 几, you use 多少. Okay, 多少. For example, when you're shopping, you say 多少钱 How much is it? 多少 is usually beyond 10. Okay, so 多少 is beyond 10. But in Taiwan, they ask everybody 你几岁了 How old are you? 几岁了 Okay, this is for children. Children can count to 10 10 fingers. So therefore they can answer this question. Okay. 好，你几岁了 Rika, can you read out the answer? I'm 5 years old. Rika 在吗 Rika 不在哦。Okay. Rina, can you read the next one?
我5岁了。
third tone. 我5岁了 There are two third tones.
岁了，
对，我5岁了。
我5岁，
5岁了。
5岁了。
对，我5岁了 5 years old. If it's 3, they can't answer. Maybe not 3. If they're 2, they can't answer. If they're 3, they might be able to answer.
你
they
这
know.
里，
我5岁了。
你这里有
好
，Rochelle,
Rochelle, can you read the next sentence?
你家里有几个人？
Okay. Rochelle, Ophel, can you turn your mic off, please? Because I can't hear Rochelle. Okay. Rochelle, can you say it again?
你家里有几个人？
That's right. So, 你家里 your house. 你家里有 to have 几个人 how many people. So this question is how many people are in your family. So when you write your essay, this will you so the sentence is 你家里有几个人 and then you introduce the whole family, including how old they are. And that will be fun to write if you have a huge family. Okay, so your written homework this week is basically write about your family, and you have to answer what their name is, how old they are, and whether they're brothers and sisters to you, etc. And how many people are in your family. So to answer this is B. So Roma, can you answer B, please? Can you read B? 我家里
我家里有4个人。
有4个人，4个人，4个人，对，有4个人 ，4 people. So for your own family, 我家里有7个人 ，7 people. And then 哥哥2个哥哥3个姐姐 etc. And then 大哥 the oldest brother 大哥叫 Peter 他30岁 and then 二哥叫什么什么他25岁 so you need to talk about their ranking within the family and their name and their age. Okay, so when you write, if you have a huge family, that's very hard to write, but you can attempt to write the essay. And as we go along this week and next week, we are actually writing our own family history and details more and more. Okay, so this is basically what you will be able to do by the mid-semester, is to be able to tell people about your family from ni hao to what their hobbies are. Okay, so this week we're learning what their ranking is within your family. Next week, we're learning how to say what job they do. And then the next week, we do what their hobbies are. So by the time you finish the mid-semester, you will be able to talk about your families. Okay? All right. So, okay, make sure you sign in the message here. And also, let me see, I think let me see the classwork. I think some of them has already been opened. I'll open it so that you know what to do. Is the written one there? I'm not quite sure. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Okay. What page is it? Homework, character homework. This is page 42. So Okay, recording conversation, page 41. Page 41. Oh, this recording, page 41. Character comment, page 48. Okay, so these two. Okay, there is no essay writing, but if you want, you can start writing the essay. Okay, next week I will give you the essay homework, because what I want you to do is reproduce it during the midterm exam. Okay, and homework, learn the characters. Oh, I need to go down. Why can't I go down? Where is it? Something's blocking. I'll make this visible later. Okay, once I finish the teaching. So now we're going to take pictures, just like we always do, so that we know we've yet again finished one whole lesson in 2 hours. This is a huge achievement. And also, I also know how old you are. The youngest one is actually 23, Trisha. Trisha is 23, my goodness. Oh, now next week, I'm fascinated to know what your jobs are. So maybe there's some English teachers amongst us. Are there English teachers among us? Might be.
Yes.
Oh, good. Wonderful. I like English teachers because I think they understand what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Good. Let me see this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Another. Some people will get other people to come online. We need more boys. All the boys go online. Okay. We need to have more boys. Okay. So we need diversity. Okay. Not survival of the fittest, but diversity. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Let me see where. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have sorted out all the videos online. Now you have a batch 10 playlist that you can listen to all the videos. So all the batch 10 classes go into that playlist. Okay? So you don't have to search anymore. I sorted out this morning. Okay? 好 We finish now? Okay? 好，谢谢啊。
Thank you.
谢谢
Okay
你们老师，
握手啦。
再见，
再见
拜拜，祝晚安。